Well, it's Friday, and I forgot to do a Dear Sara last Friday, so we're going to do one this Friday. Make sure, if you guys haven't already, we've been getting some really, really great emails from you. You can email us if you need advice, if you need dating tips, whatever you need. Dear Abby's dead. So you can send them to dearsara@theblaze.com. I think that there is a Dear Abby column. We've been over this before.
Right.
There is a Dear Abby column, but it's like from her daughter because she's dead. They're tricking you. And you want the advice from me anyway. So this one is, Dear Sara, hey there. My sister lives in Florida with two of her adult children who live in her house. One decided he wanted to be a woman. My sister says that DeSantis passed a law that her grandchild can't be in her house because her trans child is considered lewd. This doesn't sound right to me, but there's nowhere I can search online without getting the mainstream media lies, such as the Don't Say Gay law. I'd like to tell her to stop listening to the media lies, but I don't know of a place to search for actual laws that are applicable that DeSantis has passed. Please help, sincerely concerned uncle. So I'm going to go ahead and be upfront with you guys. I read this and I really wanted to send a link to this gentleman. So I did already answer him in the actual email because I needed to include the link. But what I would say is this is part of the disinformation that comes from the left. This is like part of their ploy is that you can't disprove something, like you can't prove that something doesn't exist if it doesn't exist. You can't send a link that says this law doesn't exist because it just doesn't exist. So what I would challenge you guys to do, if any of you are in this position, is I would challenge you to ask questions. Make it on them to give you the bill number. What bill is that, Mom? Can you tell me what bill it is so I can look it up that actually says in writing that your grandchild can't be at your home because you have a trans person in the house? Because let me tell you, that's not a bill that exists. It just doesn't. So you've got to be asking these people the questions, these people who are making the outrageous claims that there's a law that's somehow preventing trans people from living a normal life. Please put it on them to show you the proof. And until then, keep pushing back. And I would also add, and then I'm going to toss it to you guys, I would also add, a great place to find information on laws is on the Capitol websites. So, you know, we've got the Texas Capitol has a great website. You can search for bill text and all of that. So make sure that you are utilizing those as well. Link, you called yourself, you're the resident gay here, you said.
Yeah,
so
for today.
I'm going to let you answer this first.
So that was a really long letter. I didn't work that hard on my SATs. Okay, I was trying to follow all of that. All I can say is God bless you and your family. God bless all of you down in Florida. I have no idea what's going on in that household with them.
Yeah. I mean, the Don't Say Gay law does not actually mean the
doesn't
police
apply to that, right?
The police are not going to come get you if you say the word gay in Florida. And by the way, I know this has quotations on it, but those of you who are listening on the audio podcast, they did put quotes around the Don't Say Gay law because he is recognizing that's not the actual name of it.
Also, this notion that Florida is not accepting of gays, have y'all been to Key West, South Beach, Miami? Florida loves gays. I love being in Florida, all right? So this whole notion of don't say gay, if you go to Florida, you're really not going to experience that. You're going to have a party, a mimosa, a good time, a pina colada. Yeah.
Our good friend Dave Rubin actually moved there, uprooted his entire life from California and moved there. So you're going to be just fine if you're gay or trans in Florida.
If Dave can handle it, you're good.
Eric.
I don't know. There's not much you can do aside from sitting this person down and showing them the evidence because, you put the burden of proof. That's the problem. Is these people are crazy. And your family might be crazy, too. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But
all
no, we got to be honest with the situation because this is, as I say all the time, I'm quoted this many times, and that is you cannot reason a person out of position that they got to by way of emotion. So if this person is emotionally attached to this specific narrative, good luck. You can sit up here and hold it right in their face. It don't say that. They are delusional. That's unfortunately, we've all probably gone back and forth with people about this bill, and it's like, it doesn't say that, and then they malfunction because they don't really know how to act. It's very difficult. I don't really have to answer. That is your family member, I will say that. So you know better than I do maybe what works. Let's say that. But maybe I don't know anything short of just putting it right there in their face. I don't know.
My parents taught me growing up, you can't reason with crazy, okay?
Right.
And also, it's like you were saying with this don't say gay situation, it doesn't actually say that in the bill, but disinformation now is anything people don't agree with. So if you try and show them facts that they don't agree with, it's disinformation.
Yeah.
So you can't reason with crazy.
I would love to know where this person, like where the mom even got that information from, that being trans in someone's home
I can already guess
considered
that.
lewd.
I have the mom in my head, as far as how they look, as well as who they follow on social media.
But we appreciate you.
We appreciate you,
No
babe.
disrespect,
Concerned
with
on
all
the-
due respect, actually, with all due respect.
If you're writing
Don't
into
disrespect
us,
his
you
mom.
already need
Exactly,
to reassess
with
your
all,
life.
with all due respect.